So yeah, I checked your website, Nautical Balls, and looks very delicious and healthy.
Mhm.
Yeah, so could you tell me a bit about your role at Nautical Bulls and how are you currently shaping things from the operational side?
Well, Nautical Balls is a franchise that we acquire for our daughters because we love the concept and because we live in Lake Nona, we acquire the area with the franchise. And the idea is that we needed something like gluten free, dairy free, soy free, vegan, and a different option that you have so many different restaurants, but sometimes with people that have certain conditions, we needed something like that. That's the reason why we choose this franchise, and also because it's pretty simple to run for our daughters. We are hands on all the family and the store, but we have our side jobs. Then it's an effort from the four of us. But basically, the acai is a superfood, acai bowls, and all the
Hmm.
bases that we sell is a superfood that you can replace a meal. That's the main idea. It's not only like a snack or something that you can. People confuse it with the ice cream. It has nothing to do with ice cream, but it has the sorbet consistency.
Acai, it comes from Brazil, right?
Acai is a fruit that it came from Brazil,
Yeah,
and then the founders import the acai from there directly, and
directly.
then they create the other recipes. They're like, I don't even have access to those recipes because it's a franchise.
Hmm.
And but the other combinations that they were collecting around the world was all the seeds, the we have different seeds, hemp seeds, pumpkin seeds. I mean, it's a lot of things that they were working on to see how combined could replace a meal. I give you all the nutrients. That's the actually the main idea of the brand.
Yeah, well, it looks, as I said, healthy and delicious, and I definitely
Mhm.
would love to
Mhm.
try it. So, how many? Oh, okay. Before I ask about restaurants and locations, so uh, are you seeing more traction with dine-in, online ordering, or third-party delivery?
We have all of it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
more tractions. Where does more traction come from?
No, the our own app is the one that collect more orders. We
Mm,
have a very good reward programs, and everybody that download the app order through the app, and is what because it's a very local store. Then many people we use thanks, and many people order through our app. We have a 20-25% with it's not that much. We use Uber and DoorDash, and it's a lot of people dining in.
wonderful. Um, on the website, I noticed that there are 63 restaurants locations.
All around United States. Yeah.
Mhm. But I I didn't find California, location in California, because I was in California a couple of years ago, and I thought that I tried something similar, and I thought, but probably it was Nautica Balls. But then I looked at the map, and on the website there are no locations in California, right?
I don't understand why they don't have any location. I never asked to the headquarter team, but I know that both of the founders are very young. They went to college in California, and they start with the idea there. You know, it's funny, but I don't know the story. I never asked.
I see. Yeah, yeah. Curious. That's curious to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
Maybe there
right.
is a lot of competition there because it's more common. The concept is very common in California. I think there's a bunch.
Maybe. Yeah, yeah. Perhaps. All right. So, where do you see like the biggest opportunity for nautical balls in the next 1 and 2 years?
Well, we just opened on March 1st. Our focus is to get known to all the community. Still, people, a lot of people that they don't know about us, and then we're doing presence everywhere. We're doing collaborations with Lake Nona Performance Center, with the Mind and Body Zone, the Deepak Chopra section, and Lake Nona Performance Center with the new Pilates gym. We're doing a lot of collaborations with the USTA. We are doing a pickleball tournament. I mean, the idea is to be insert on the community to reach everybody. You don't only need to spend money in advertising. We have to do it, and we do it. We have a plan. We have a plan nationwide, and we have a plan in the community. But in the community, is a full responsibility. The franchise support everything that we do. They give me ideas, they give me all the tools and everything, but we know the community. We live in the community. That's the idea of that every franchise needs to work this way. Actually, all of them work this way. The community is the franchise owner responsibility because you know it. But even though you think that you spend money on the best advertising and the best influencers and the best ambassadors, is not the same when you go to talk to the community. We go to for example, Eagle Creek is a huge community. You know Eagle Creek here, right?
Right.
Is huge, the golf club and everything. We go there. We don't sell anything. We go there. We share samples. We talk to them. We explain to them, because a lot of people sometimes they came to you say, you are ice cream. No, let me tell you what we are. Let me tell you what we sell. And they have in their hands, they have like, I don't know, a big plate of, I don't know, Latin food, right? But they criticize that we have like, I don't know, 2% of organic sugar. Then what you do is to just be understandable and to educate the customer. That's our main concern right now: educate the customer, getting to be known about around here, working with Google a lot, and having promotions that work good with the routine that the people around here have, right? Is why we, for example, now we have the BOGO mornings, because I want people to start replacing the breakfast with a good healthy bowl.
Yes, that's exactly what I did. So I instead of having like breakfast, some cornflakes or else, I had that kind of bowl, California. It's very wholesome. I don't know, nutritive. Yeah, and it's not too much sweet. There is not much sugar. Yeah. So one of the challenges is like to spread the word, to reach out to community, to get through to them, right? The brand presence.
Yes. And also, I also acknowledge the competition. We have no competition when you talk about product. We're very confident on that. But the competition is the competition, and you need to respect the competition. And the only way to just gain your place is to be present always for the customer. Talk to them, explain to them, and also understand what type of people go to your store, or what type of people they don't like to talk to you. They just want the ball. We need to respect our work for all type of clients, all type of customers.
Yeah, some people, they like not in the mood to talk.
Of course. You need to be sensitive. You need to understand. You need to just, I ask, hey, is the first time? Yes. Okay. That people, they don't want to talk to you. Then just let them be. Take your time. Read the menu. I'm here when you need me.
Yeah, I'll talk to you next time.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you mentioned that you have your own mobile app, and you also running a loyalty program, right? Is it more rewards focused or something more engaging?
No, it's a reward. It's excellent because you have both.
Mm.
I communicate with all our loyalty customers through the app because I reach them for the new campaigns that I'm launching. On the other side, they have really good rewards. The rewards are fast. People buy 3, 4 bowls, and next time they have a free bowl. Or they have a free toppings. They have free smoothies.
Mhm.
Then I think the reward program that was designed by the headquarter, of course, is working because people want keep coming because they want the reward because they know it's fast. You know how to
Mhm.
just
Yeah, yeah.
accumulate the
So they don't
points.
have to like spend $1,000 to get some meal
No,
for free. Yeah, yeah. I
no.
also, I
Mhm.
also don't understand some companies. When you need to spend, and like
For me,
the
it's an investment. Yeah, give the points. It's an investment. It's not a. I'm not losing money. I'm investing money.
yes, yes. You're attracting your customers. You're making them repeat customers, right?
The loyalty that you
Lo-
the loyalty you are working on the loyalty with the client, and you need to show that you're true and
Yeah.
what you promise.
Right. So what happens after someone joins? Is there an automated welcome or retention journey?
It's a very simple. Is you are in contact. You have a lot of everything that happens in the company. You see it through the app. Then you're part of everything that is going on.
So you're also to like able to track overall retention or
Everything.
right. Well,
Mhm.
yeah, that's
For example, right now I'm working on September and October. I'm looking for. By the way, if you know, I really appreciate if you give me the information. But I'm launching Adoption Day, paw adoption day in our patio for dogs and cats. Then I'm trying to contact rescue centers that wanna be there. It's one rescue center per day. I want exclusivity for each of it to be in the store. And if you know somebody that I want to participate, if you know rescue center, I'm offering it's for free. I'm gonna give some balls to the adoption family, some prizes.
Mhm.
I want to promote that too.
Okay. In which?
Oh, and Lake Nona,
Mhm.
Orlando.
Okay, I made some notes, and
Hmm.
I'll try to look in my network, and if possible, I will reach out to them and will let you know. All right.
Of course.
Awesome. So, what do you think is getting in the way or slowing you down currently in increasing your sales?
I'm working on events and catering. That's something that is really slow. I don't know why people. I need to show people that they can trust our way to do the catering because of the product. They're like scared that it's not gonna work. It's not gonna keep the consistency that it should be. That it's gonna melt. That's the
Mm,
only thing that right now I want to increase seriously because we have none.
mm,
No, we don't have sales on that.
mhm. So, but do you have like already the catering model in place? So you're only missing is sales, right?
Yes, yes, we have everything organized, very organized.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to do some promotions and everything, but I don't know. It's like I don't know if I need to work on that seriously because that will be a big help for us in the sales.
Yeah, right. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, catering is definitely would definitely work and increase like your revenue. That's for sure. And yeah, most of companies they provide such service. Like if I have a tricky question in my
Mhm.
mind. If you had a magic wand and only one spell you could spend on your business, what would you do? You
In
launch
my view,
catering.
oh, right now, yes. I want to do. I want to spot. I want to do cat. more revenue with catering and event, and also I want to do more sponsor a lot of activities in the community.
Hmm. Okay, yes, I get it. So, where do breakdowns tend to start? Is it staffing, product consistently, or consistency, or fulfillment flow? Yeah, I understand that the staffing is like something what slows you down with regards to catering, right? What else?
You mean for catering?
No, I mean just in overall for the
Okay.
business.
Uh-huh. What is slowed me down?
Yeah,
For me is the payroll.
payroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, labor costs are
It's
high.
labor
That's
costs and the taxes and everything, but and it's not only that, the workers come and everything, you keep adding and adding the insurance based on that, blah blah blah. It's payroll. The rest I really manage. We even know how much we have to put in each bowl. We have everything like, very very in detail. We manage very well. That a payroll is something that are really expensive for the return on investment right now.
Yeah, right. Makes sense. Definitely makes sense. Um, how many orders do you have per day?
We have an average between 63 and 83 orders, but every order could be 1 to 4 or 5 bowls.
So are you talking overall, including delivery, in the
Yeah, that's per day. That's per
Mhm,
day. I mean, it's
mhm.
an average per day. Sometimes we have I don't know, more than 80. Sometimes we have less than 70. Less than
Mhm,
60.
mhm, mhm.
Depends on the days. And some days is absolutely insane how many people. And it's why the payroll got me confused all the time, because when you're new, you don't have a story that you can plan accordingly. I manage
Yes.
seven. I used to manage 7 hotels until 2 months ago. Now I'm between projects because I work with hotel developers, and the way you need to check a payroll schedules, hours, overtime, every day. It's not just weekly, it's every day, because if not, you lose balance and your
Hmm.
budget is insane. Then in this case, because we're new, I understand, and then I'm managing and I'm covering, you know I'm
Yeah.
covering hours just to help my daughters, and we are surviving thanks to that. But until you don't create a marketing account agenda, until you don't know every what you're gonna do in every season, you don't really actually have a real payroll to just put in your budget. You have something approximately, because we're new. And
Hmm.
even though the franchise tried to help us, and is every region is different.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And then, but we're getting there. We're getting there.
All right. So for how long have you been running business?
Uh, uh, I started as a general manager 14 years ago, and a hotel developer company. Actually, in that time it was a real estate investment company. And 7 years ago, I started as a CEO of this company. Because when you have a developer company, you need different. It's a holding, and then you need different companies to manage all the investments. And I was the CEO of all those companies that are after, the
Yeah.
holding. And then I was the VP of one of them. And what you basically do is make everything works, develop commercial spaces within your spaces, finding investment funds from independent people, like they want to just invest money and real estate. And but I was part of the acquisition, development, and management. Then I went through the 3 stages. I love management, but it's the worst part, because for the people that you sales and ends. For the people that manage, you're gonna be managed everything from there to I have investors that I was managing there's account for like 7 years, and all the problems, all the good and bad, is within my team, within my organization. Then it's hard, but I really like the challenge, because at the same time, acquiring is the easy part. Maintaining an investment is the most challenging part.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's the biggest challenge. So yeah, when you have enough funds, you can acquire, but
Yeah.
to keep it running and keep it ongoing, that's a real trick. That's
And
for
you
sure.
know, when you work in investment, every investor has a different idea, approach, education, goal, and then you need to understand every one of them. And then you have to just create an organization and a management company that covers what it has to cover, because is I mean, you need to do everything under the law, right?
Right.
But at the same time, you need to make everybody happy. Then the education to the with the investor is every time that I talk to them.
Okay, I see. Um, yeah. Well, how how do you, or are you able to influence the founders, the owners of the franchise? Like when you have some ideas, you want to suggest some improvements you want to make. Is it possible somehow to like reach out to them and say, "Hey guys, I have an idea. We can do this and this much better."
Well, what you do it through your store. You don't do it through the headquarters, through the
So
company.
yeah, you can do it, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I was normally what I do is send to them, because we have a franchisee coach and the
Okay.
company. We have a marketing team, and then I'm in contact with them all the time. I say, hey, I have the collaboration with the USTA. I design in October is gonna be the first pickleball tournament that we gonna organize with them. I have this is the jersey, blah blah blah. They have to approve everything. Then Lake Nona Performance Center, I have thousands and thousands of people. It's a big club here in Lake Nona, and it's where Deepak Chopra is and everything. And then we have a collaboration board with them. Then it has to be approved by headquarters, of course. Then everything has to be through them, but they're very open to everything that is to increase revenue, of course, because in the end of the day, it's that.
Yeah, so like you're feeling their support, right? And they helping.
A lot. They're a very young franchise. I don't know if you read a little bit about it, but they're very. I'm 52. They're like, I don't know. They're like even 30, 33. They're super young, energetic, cool, smart. I love. To the previous part and the build out of the franchise, I was completely alone. I was even pissed at them because they're young. They don't really, maybe it's very young, the franchise, but after I open, they're the best. They're
So
the
you're
best.
talking about Brian and Rachel, right?
Yes.
Okay. So like you can easily reach out to them and like to discuss.
Oh, they're very open to everybody.
Mm,
We have a lot of meetings that I really enjoy it, because they're very well organized. I like a clear agenda in every meeting, because sometimes it's a lot of topics, and you need a good
yeah.
organization. And every meeting is very useful to the franchisees, and they're always improving. It's excellent when you buy and you invest. It's an investment, right? To buy a franchise. When you invest, but at the headquarters, always investing and getting better and better.
All right. So do you know how other things going at other locations, at other restaurants?
No, I don't really
No.
ask for it. I have some information, but it's not official, and I don't like to share it, because for respect to the franchise, I only want to talk based on my experience. But we have another location, no hours. There is another location here in Windermere. We open like 2 months apart. This is a small location. They were struggling a little bit, but I know the owners. We talk a lot, and they're amazing.
Yeah. So I was like asking, do you exchange like ideas, some
Just with
know-how?
them, yes, just with them.
All
Only
right.
with them, because we're local. We stop by all the time. They
Mm,
help us in the opening. We help them in the opening.
okay.
No, they're amazing. But the struggling is always the same. Get insert in the community, because it's how this franchise opened. When I applied for this franchise, they said we're not gonna approve you. You wanna open it in a tourist park, in a tourist area in Orlando. They don't are focused on the tourist area. They want a community, because
Mhm.
it has to do with wealth,
With wealth
wellness,
too. With wealth
with
too, I guess.
wealth, of course, and wellness. And
Well,
then tourists, it's just passing, through your
tourists are
area.
not about wellness.
Yeah, Lake Nona is all about wellness, because it's the medical city. Then is they approve it right away.
Yeah, it's like the foundation is already there. You just need to give them food, right? The wellness area, the wellness foundation is there.
People know, people understand. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's the trick. That's the point. I get it.
Mhm.
Great. Well, actually, I don't have any more questions. Yeah, it was super helpful. Thanks again for being generous with the insights and for sharing this information. So far, as I got it from our conversation, is that spreading the presence, like increasing the presence in the region, is one of the goals, right? Labor costs, high labor costs is also an issue. Yeah, so how about us having a consequent call in August